There we go. Good morning, miners. How are you all doing this morning? Hope you're all having a well and fantastic day, wherever you guys are. Good freaking morning. Sorry, we are dealing with a child that is coming into his terrible twos. And it is a lot. He's just a lot. Love him to death. But good morning, guys. Crypto came in with the first good morning, my dude. Sadie in here with the FAs. That's right, Sadie. And Sadie says, don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe button, that bell notification. So you know every time that we post videos and go live here on the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. You're all out freaking standing. Good freaking morning, Sadie. Seb Champs, what is up? Flying Brian with the good morning, miners. What is up, my dude? Hope you're doing well and fantastic. Crypto Pounder 4, what is up, man? Marty, man, how are you? Gene Francis, what is up? JFA, how are you doing? Panda's lateness rubs off. I mean, I always like hit the go live right at 9, and I give a 5-minute like grace period of the starting. But yeah, a little behind schedule today, about 2 minutes or so. So yes, freaking kids, man. Freaking kids. We don't know what no is, but we will definitely tell you no. That's for sure. What is up? Good morning, Marty Mans. Good morning, Mykel and chat. And then Sadie coming in here, gifting memberships, and Gene, aka JFA, got the dub. Congratulations, JFA. I am not. There, Gene. I am not mining it. Not at all. Marty man, yes, coffee. Coffee is the only way we will survive. It is the only way. Hash will balloon. Yes, it will. For sure. For freaking sure. I mean, the markets aren't doing terrible. They're not looking great, but we are doing better than I thought we were going to be at. 4 or 5 months ago, I was like, we're never going to be up this high. Well, here we are. You can thank the ETFs for that. But here we are with a 63K Bitcoin. Solana's down to 138. Caspa had a big dip this morning, as well as Helium and Mobile made a huge run up. Uh-oh. My son learned how to open the door. That's great. No room is safe anymore. Jeez. But yes, Helium and Mobile are both on an uptick. I would imagine that's because Minted has now become a partner, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually going to look that hip up real fast. I'm going to look that up. Oh my gosh. Little dude is so upset. Yes, it was. HIP 117 did pass, and Minted has now became a vendor of Helium Mobile. So they will now be providing Helium Mobile hotspots. I did not notice a power increase. I definitely noticed temperature increase. I haven't checked wattage. It's like on the same PDU with everything else. So I didn't really check beforehand. But I am still mining Alphium on my E100. But I did notice that the temperatures did increase on it in the same ambient setting, like the same day. So I would imagine voltage increased. I also can't mine Alphium with the Team Red Miner bitstream. I don't know why, but it doesn't work. Sometimes it works, but it'll never connect to the pool. Ever. And the settings are not interchangeable. That is for sure. Don't interchange those settings. Because they do not work. That is for sure. Switch that back. But yeah. What is up, RetroMyke? Speaking of E100s, RetroMyke, I do know that we have a coupon code now for E100 VU33P, which is the device that I currently do own. It is currently like $17 off. It is the cheapest of all of their devices right now. But if you wait until May 1st, you will get the chance to have an oval bore edition E100. So that is pretty cool. That is a pretty cool, and the coupon code will still work. But during that month of May through August, usually if you use my coupon code, it gets me like a little referral. But during those time and during the oval bore edition, my referral is null and voided and pushed back into the campaign that they are currently running. But yeah, I have to return mine today. I have a couple E300s on the same circuit, and the breaker's tripping randomly. Interesting. Interesting. That's good to know. But yeah, my referral will be null and void during that time, and it'll be pushed back into the amount that they're actually donating. So Osprey will be donating on every oval bore Tech Edition E100. But give me like 1 second. I gotta go help. Was the wife calling me because she needs immediate help. Oh my goodness. My kid is just big mad this morning. Big mad. The biggest of mads. Good morning, Pellish. Yeah, that's pretty interesting that your breaker's tripping randomly. I mean, I know that the updated bitstream for Alphium for the E100 did increase performance. with the same settings. So, but it shouldn't pull more wattage than what you're giving it. Yeah, day in the life of a family. Yes, family with a 22-month-old. He is just become a lot here recently. He's just love him to death. My son is having this also. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what is going on. I mean, terrible twos are a thing, but geez, man, this kid is just big mad. Big mad. Freaking wild. But yeah, so pretty cool stuff. Gotta love it. Kids are crazy. I did notice temps increase. I did not notice a voltage increase. Supposedly there was a performance increase. I am getting better hash for the same settings though, retro. But I can't use the Team Red miner. I don't know why. Either A, it never hashes at all and just constantly errors even at base clock settings, or B, it hashes but never submits a share to the pool ever, even in 24 hours. I wasted 24 hours on its hashes and it never submitted a share to the pool. Showed that I had better hash rate than I did on Wi-Fi's bitstream, but never would submit a share or put hashes to the pool. So it was kind of weird. What is going on, CCX fam? Thank you, Chump Change, for the raid. Glad that it actually notified me this time. So super shout out to you, and thank you for sending everybody over here, and welcome, CCX fam. Good morning, all of you misfits. Hope you're all doing well and fantastic wherever you guys are. That's right, smash the like button since you came in here. Hit the subscribe button if you have not. I would greatly appreciate it. And share this video. I will have to try the Team Red when I stayed on Wi-Fi since depth feed dropped to match Team Red miner. I mean, I will always support Wi-Fi's bit streams over Team Red miner, regardless of the fee. But yeah, a huge increase like that. I had almost a whole 1 gigahash more performance, but it wouldn't ever submit a share. So it's kind of useless. That's right. Hashtag caps of crypto. Gotta love it. Yeah, I have not noticed that, but I did notice that it doesn't submit shares, no matter what, even at a stock setting. Just not a fan of it. I don't know why. But some things I did find out, and I did think was kind of interesting, is GeForce RTX 4090 pads may rip off if cards are not packed properly. So apparently they are having issues with the pads ripping off due to poor shipping conditions. Like, that is crazy. Like, look at it. You can see it. It just ripped off. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a die right there. You know, oh, this may be this is the back side. This is the front. This is the front side. Right? Yeah, this is the front side of the card. That's crazy. That is absolutely wild. So according to Northwest Repair, some cards may experience GPU pads ripping off primarily caused to poor shipping and lack of enough foam protect the GPU from throwing around in shipment. At least 4 samples were shown as such of the GPUs with similar issues of GPU solder pads being ripped off. That's what I thought. I was like, this is the front of the card. I was like, wow. Yeah, no way to repair that. No, you can't. I mean, look at it, dude. They're all missing. All the pinouts are probably stuck to the pad. Like, that's crazy. Absolutely wild. When it comes to a 4090, yeah. Probably shipped USPS. I mean, regardless, they're saying there's not enough packing material inside the box. So I don't think it matters who you're sending it from. It getting tossed around like that, like, that's crazy. Repair shop made this video because of another card that was shipped to them for repairs. Even before taking the cooler off, it was obvious the card suffered from the same problem. I gotta see this. I gotta see that. Y'all can't.
Let me zoom in a little closer.
Sorry, y'all can't hear that.
Lots of rip pads, lots of rip pads, lots of rip pads, lots of ripped pads. So another 4090 just came in today for repair. It was not properly packaged. It was tumbling inside the box, and
jeez,
my guess is going to be suffering the exact same fate and become a donor board. So please package your GPUs properly, using at least 2 inches of foam or bubble wrap all the way around it, nicely.
That's crazy.
Packed inside the box so it does not tumble.
That's wild. Yeah, because they're not repairable. You can resocket the die, but it has to be onto a board that's compatible and actually has all of the solder pins. That's just crazy. That's crazy. I won't use a 4090. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't either. That's just crazy, man. Ripping off a GPU die. That takes a lot of force, in my opinion. Absolutely wild. Something I did find pretty interesting. We kind of touched on this a couple days ago, but I saw it pop up again on Twitter, and thought it was kind of interesting, especially if you live in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is leading the United States with groundbreaking Bitcoin rights bill, which could come into a huge play with the upcoming things that we're seeing coming down the legislation pipeline, right? So, digital freedom expands with the Oklahoma bill. So the Bitcoin rights bill saw overwhelming approval, which it did. It was passed from an 81-1 vote. Brian Hill championed the bill. Receive Oklahoma Bitcoin Associations. The Bitcoin's provisions are extensive. They include the right to buy, sell, and mine Bitcoin. They also protect the rights to self-custody of digital assets and run a full node. So I wonder, since this bill is already in effect, would this null and void what they're trying to put through, right? Saying that we're not allowed to self-custody our Bitcoin, but we have a bill stating that we can. Interesting. Ohio supporting us too. Nice. So this measure establishes a strong foundation for other states to follow. Dennis Porter, which I have met before. Met him at Mining Disrupt last year. The founder of the Satoshi Action Fund. Looted? I don't even know. I honestly don't even know what that word means. To give praise. Okay, whatever. He described it as a critical step towards digital freedom and innovation. Porter envisions Oklahoma becoming a sanctuary for digital currency innovation. That means it's time to build a Bitcoin mine here. That's what it means. Yeah, interesting. Nationwide movements. Yeah, so interesting. Definitely interesting. Of cold and corrosion. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have tornadoes, so not much better here. Depends on where you live, I guess. Really depends upon where you live. Oh my goodness gracious. Child is flipping it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. All right, let's see how far away I can stretch this one. All right, smash the like, dudes. I agree. AltairTech. Wait for a few things. ASICs over GPUs. Discuss. So that's a hard one, right, Sadie? I mean, that's really going to depend upon your personal situation and your end goals, in my opinion. You know, if you're just trying to accumulate the most amount of one particular coin, ASICs are a great way to go, in my opinion. But you got to have the infrastructure to run them. In my personal opinion, it is harder to run an ASIC at home than it is to run a GPU rig. You could run the same amount of wattage out of GPUs, and they still wouldn't be as loud and as like an ASIC, right? So that being said, then you got to factor into heat load. If you don't have the proper cooling solutions in place, ASICs won't do you any good, and they'll only get louder. So it's kind of a hard and fine line to ride when you're talking about ASICs between GPUs. I'm not a huge fan of altcoin ASICs. At any given moment, they can become a brick, or just become extremely unprofitable, like the $9,000 ALF box that Gold Shell released, that they've now been slowly lowering the price on because other ASICs are now starting to become come to fruition, and therefore they're not as profitable, and it's likely that people who spent, if anybody bought it from a third-party distributor, they paid almost $12,000 at times, not including the tariffs that they had to get it into the country, which could be upwards another $2,000. So really, your $12,000 box becomes a $14,000 box, and then you're never going to ROI on it because the network hash rate is spiking so fast. And once the network hash rate spikes, what happens? The price goes down because there's more people on the network, and they're all selling to make ROI as fast as possible. So altcoin ASICs have never been like my go-to. Yo, I appreciate you, Tech Man. You the man. Thank you for the $10 super chat telling me to buy a biscuit. Go get me some biscuits. Don't even give your thing a like. I was able to give it a thumbs up, but I can't, I guess. But I appreciate you, Tech Man. So that's my play on that. I've always steered away from ASICs mainly. The only ASIC that I really do own is a Bitcoin ASIC. I do own a Caspa ASIC, but that was by me winning a giveaway. Otherwise, I would have never bought one. There's no competition. There's too much competition for all these altcoin ASICs. It's hard to buy them, and if you buy them, you gotta be first batch, but it's a risk. It do be facts. That's right. Right. I mean, there are a few ASICs that are like different, that are like exceptions. The K7 right now is doing great. It didn't used to do so good, but now it's doing good because CKB's up. But there's no real competition for like Nervos miners. I think you got 3, Bitmain and two. Bitmain and Gold Shell are the only 2 that I know that sell a CKB ASIC. Maybe Avalon. Avalon might have one. But yeah, projects that are never going to leave that algorithm. Those are my Litecoin ASICs, things like that. You run less of a risk running them, personally. Nice. Yeah, I did not get in on the KSO Pro November batch. I got mine at the beginning of the year, is whenever Coin Mining Central sent me mine. So that was pretty cool, though. It definitely is not mined what it's worth. That's for sure. My old L3s. Yeah, L3s are not profitable. S9s aren't profitable. Man, there are like the ASICs, like even the Bitcoin ASIC right now are pretty rough. Really rough. Let's be real. IB Link. That's where it is. I knew there was a third one. I didn't know if it was Avalon, but IB Link. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, chat. So I do know if you go over here to hashrate.no, as you can see, all of the ASICs that are at the top of the list right now, hardly any of them are Bitcoin ASICs. It's really sad to see. The 21 Pro is up there. S21s. I mean, and I also have 7 cent electric, so it's cheaper than 10 cents. So S19K Pro is, I mean, you're profiting 78 cents. If you are anything, I think, 10 cents on a K Pro, you're actually in the negative, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. $19 Hydro. Where's my J Pro? I don't even see the J Pro. I'm just going to enter in my information though. It's easier that way. 7 cents here. Nice, Bellish. Like, I'm average to 7 cents. I have 2 different rates between the day and night. It's either 3 or 5. Or no, sorry. It's either 8 or 5, right? 8 during the day and 4 to 5 in the middle of the night. It's like almost 5. You basically could call it 5. If you're rounding up, it'd be 5. So it kind of averages me down to around 7 cents. But right now we're pushing 69 terahashes. I know, it's funny. I laughed too. For 1980 on the wattage, 0 on the miner fee. Yeah, we're still, even as of like yesterday's video, we're still negative 25 cents at this current standpoint. Nice, Chris Hanley. Very nice. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of that. I normally run it at 98 terahashes for, I think it's 2890. That is where that's where I like run it at whenever I'm not having underclocked, and we're at negative 48 cents or making $4.42 a day. So yes, I would be making more Bitcoin daily, but I would much rather pay less in electricity, in my personal opinion. Especially when I can run other things to offset that, right? Nice. Nice, Zebra. TechMan is not. I have videos on my channel of how to like underclock an S9 though. I have actively used it. I run 2 hash boards on my S9. It's not currently running, but I run 2 hashing boards on mine. Are on bottom line low power mode. Nice, Gene. Yeah, life's like that, huh, TechMan? Life is like that. You guys, if you have any comments or questions, please post them in the chat. Would love to talk a little bit more with y'all while I can. While the little dude is not losing it right now. Scares me because he's being quiet. It's never a good sign. But I'm scared to open my door. That's right, it does. It does tag me in. It truly does. This year's been pretty rough. Been pretty rough, and it's already almost halfway over. Pretty freaking wild, right? Pretty freaking crazy. I'm trying to load a spreadsheet for you real fast. But Google is taking its sweet time. Be very worried when it's quiet. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to panic. My other children are out there as well, but even they're being quiet. Usually it's not too bad when they're quiet, but when the baby's quiet, that's when you know he's jacking something up. I'm gonna open the spreadsheet and I'm just gonna check. I gotta check. All right, we're safe. He's outside with my wife. Whew. I walked out there and it was quiet and I saw no one. I was like, oh crap. Where did he go? 22's in chat for DJ. And semi heart attack for me. Woo. Chris Hanley. All good, Chris Hanley. Jeez. Mini heart attack. Let's see. So this. We can zoom that in. Bam, bam. There you go. So this is a S9 with 2 hash boards and Brains OS. And this is all of the efficiencies that you would get associated with such. Now, when you're tuning, remember that you're tuning for all 3. All right. You tune for all 3. Don't tune for 2 or 1. You tune for 3, and it will adjust. And your wattage will be based off of 1 or 2. So, like, the lowest you'll go, the lowest I went was 4.06 terahashes for 374 watts. So if you only had one hashing board, 374, divide that by 2, you're looking at 187 watts per board for 2.03 terahashes on an S9. That's just stock. Or running Brains, sorry. Not stock, but that is the chart that I have. Now, TechMan has gone lower. I have not gone lower on Brains. But yeah, you tune for 3 and then divide by 3. So if you're trying to get, like at my bottom number, we're shooting for 274 watts. We tuned for 500. And 500 divided by 3 would give you the amount of wattage per board that you'd be pulling. And then the same thing with the hash rate. You would divide the stock hash rate, divide that by 3. Eight went all the way to the lowest, was 77 watts per board. Nice. 1.05 terahash average. Interesting, TechMan. Very interesting. But yeah, this is a helpful chart if you were needing it. Forget who was it in chat? Nicholas Pitts, if I'm not mistaken. Was it? No, not James. Not James was the one. Or is not James Nicholas? I don't know. Nope, not James. I see you right there. Not James was also gifted a membership. Thank you, Sadie. And congrats, Not James. There it is, yeah. Maybe a fun project if I can get an S9 for like $50. Yeah, I think D Central was selling them for like $100 with a power supply. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they still are, but I know that they were the other day. You can usually score them on eBay though. What is up, backwards miner? Decentral? Not Decentral. Yeah, okay, it was Decentral. Decentral Tech. Decentral Tech. Yeah, they have them. Let's see. Oh, bam, bam. Right there. Decentral's got them for $70 without a PSU. If you get a PSU, you're looking at $95. You can even upgrade the fans to silent fans, and it probably puts you a little bit higher. Arctics or Noctuas, yeah. So for $125, or you get stock cooling for $95. And that's if you, oh, sorry, we'll change that to United States dollars. Yeah, $95. Still the same. Still the same. And that's from Decentral. You get your BC 250 up and running. I have not finished getting it up and running. I've tested a little bit. I just needed a little bit more time. I had some stuff I had to do this week at the end of the week. So I did not get to finish testing it. But we did get it up and running. And that thing is ungodly loud. Like, very loud. It echoes. Like, it just screams. Like, it is unbearable. So I went ahead and ordered that, the kit for the fan replacement on them, to swap them to 120s. Let's see. So we'll have more information coming on that. But Koopman did a video on it. Koopman Tech. And basically this is the replacement front panel. Oh, you're good, buddy. Don't worry about it, Bellish. This replaces that front panel. I gotta drill out the rivets. Yes, but then I was running into the issue of them being a little warm. So I did order this though. So I will go into the BIOS once I have them fully, like, all of them running and all my testing done. I'll see how it kind of compares, and I'll see if I can tune the fans a little bit. But if not, I do have this on standby. I'm looking at buying 4 of them. Like 4 cases of them? Or just 4 of them? Because if you're just buying 4, I would suggest just buying a whole rig of them. Because you're looking at $120 to $150 a card, maybe. Times that by 4. That's $600. Okay, 4 rigs, cool. I was like, that's $600, man. I was like, you can almost buy a whole freaking rig of them for that much. So nice. What's up, Yankee? Freedom. That's right, buddy. Freedom. America. I don't know if I can. Patriot. America. Just gonna try and blur it out too. Of course. But yeah. 4 rigs of 12 cards. Nice. MMP versus Hive. I don't know. I've kind of liked them both. Hive was definitely easier to set up. Like, it, not easier. They're both easy to set up, but Hive was pretty straightforward. Like, I could plug in, as long as I have all of the cards. I got him. Just okay. Yeah, I know, right? All right, say hi. You guys hi to everybody. Say hi. Yep. Say hello, internet. Yeah, daddy duty, always. But yeah, hi. The Hive was definitely easier. You could just slot, as long as you had them all like programmed with Hive of which device it was easier to do, right? But MMPOS, you had to log into the device after you've already installed it and then install the right setup. On Hive, you didn't have to do that. So, I don't know. But it's definitely more expensive. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. Little man. I'm a dad all day, every day. Yeah, it never stops, dude. But yeah, so the setup was easier, but it will cost you more. It will cost you more to run them. Growing too fast. Yes, he's the youngest. 22 months. And just on one right now. Past couple of days, man, he's just been on one. To say it nicely. They do definitely love to interrupt us. So, non-stop, yeah. Terrible twos, man, for sure. Yeah, dude. I'm not envious of the triplets, man. You see? You see? The ghost. Boo. It's a boo. Yes. Where is the fan bracket? The 120 fan bracket was from... I messaged the guy on Discord, but you can find him if you're in Son of a Tech's locals group, which I am, but I can't see the chat. I'm assuming that's because I'm not a paid member. I'm assuming. I can't see the guy on a tear. Yeah, they definitely on a tear. He is all about tearing up everything right now. Most days. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I would love some Hellish. Later, Yankee. Chris Hanley says I can print that. Oh, for sure. For sure. I'll send you pictures whenever I get it. Chris Hanley. Or message me in Discord. It's a super simple design. It looks like he made it in Tinkercad. On his phone. You okay? Let's see. That. There you go. That's it right there. Looks like Tinkercad because of that right there. Yep. And you just got screw holes that goes through this way to screw them all together. Like that. So like that. And it has a spot right here for the fan to, or for the thing to lock into. About 36 bucks for this right here. No fans. 0 fans. But this is a 120 mil. There's a 140 mil as well. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh my gosh. Just the necessary. Yeah. Allow the select. I need the search bar. BC 250. Oh, what's up, dude? Are you your sister's headband? BC 2. That's not it. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll see stuff on here, but I don't think we'll be lucky. 36. 36 for this whole kit. Shipped. I just need dimensions, yeah. 100%. I just don't see why it's not a full, like, you could probably print this on a print bed. Like as a full one piece. Yeah. But yeah, I'll get you some measurements if you want them. But yeah, it's not in Thingiverse, so I'm not surprised. I didn't think it would be. I know the fans that Koopman is going to be using, they're like 33 bucks a pop, which is kind of high for, I think they're 3 amp fans. You can buy 5 amp fans for like 14. So I don't know. I don't know. But in his video, they are like relatively quiet. The main problem is that the grill that's in front of it. That is the main issue. Or it is the issue. The air that's going through there is just becoming noisy. But anyway, guys, we're going to be heading out of here. We know Serpent's live. I don't want to step on his toes, and I got daddy duty to go hop on too and see what is going on out in the daddy world. So, I do appreciate all of you. You all are out freaking standing in my book, and thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, that bell notification, so you know time that we go live here or post videos. I would greatly appreciate it. And share this video with someone. I would also greatly appreciate that. It helps spread the love. You all are out freaking standing. That's right, man. Cats of Crypto is the way to roll. Pellish Miner, for sure. Thank you, Sadie. Hit the like button. That's right, Tech Man. Have a fantastic day. FAs in chat. Because, well, we're all FA here, right? Boom, boom. Yeah, have a fantastic weekend. I will see you on Monday morning for the Morning Miners live stream. And I'll see y'all tonight on DCA Adventure. So, Much love. Peace out. Stay savage, guys. We'll see y'all next time. And remember, keep your hash rates up, your watts down low, and peace.